going on, guys? This is Raymond Ironbody McKinney. Today, I want to talk about implementing comedy into your life. Always implement comedy into your life. When I'm discussing about deliberate manifesting, you don't need to be so serious and turn into this chore, hard work, or anything like that. I think when I'm talking about comedy, I'm talking about like really bizarre things like comedy TV shows or series or even movies such as two my um two of them that pique my interest is Dumb and Dumber, the first Dumb and Dumber movie with Jim Carrey, and then I can't remember the other guy's name, but and then Mike Judge's Beavis and Butthead. Now, a lot of people would think this stuff doesn't even make any sense. Exactly, guys. I think as a collective consciousness, as a human as human beings human being within human bodies, we have a tendency to try to figure things out and just try to figure the complexities of the universe and all that. And really, I think we just have to approach the deliberate manifesting stuff as just kind of the mentality of Beavis and Butthead or on Dumb and Dumber. It's like, hey, let's see, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Um, Even during external circumstances that seem so uh, limited or seemingly chaotic. I think approaching life from the kind of an oblivious standpoint, like Beavis and Butthead and on Dumb and Dumber. When you approach life from an oblivious standpoint, I'm not saying obviously don't go to the point of just breaking any physical laws or anything like that to put you in jail or anything like that. But what I'm saying is the whole theme and the symbology behind these things is um, look at life through the eyes of indifference, and then be oblivious, and then just be like, oh wow, all kinds of opportunities to experience. Um, so many ways to experience life, and Jim Carrey, Floyd on Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey, he uh, even though he's like people will be like, God, he's so stupid on the show, but really in real life, he's very well thought out. I think I liked one of his videos where he talked about he manifested. He said he on a specific date that $10 million he would get on the Dumb and Dumber movie. Manifested $10 million because he intended that. Now a lot of people be like, well, it would have happened anyway, or he. Um, there's always some sort of people try to figure things out, try to excuse themselves through logic. Just like Neil deGrasse Tyson says, the universe is in no obligation to make sense to you. Um, you don't need to make any sense of how the universe is supposed to work, guys. All you have to do is experience. Just like Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey says intention is probably one of the most important things to ever know, to ever use. Because we're always intending, we're always inwardly assuming, assuming things into being, intending things into being. When he intended that $10 million, he didn't oh, money just came to me. He moved into a state of receiving $10 million on that exact same day, around I guess that same date he was intending on. Now, could he have done it a lot sooner? Absolutely. He just gave himself a date to help his subconscious to believe more easily. Now, for me, I don't. For me, I think. For me personally, putting dates on the things I feel is a little limiting. But unless if it helps you, great. I think it's just be I just like to explore states of consciousness just generally. I'm not into like trying to get a specific um, time date or anything like that. Because again, time is just a human construct. It's just what we put our life into, what we put our focus on. That's what reveals to our relative realities. So yeah, this is basically the whole point I'm making this video about. Don't approach deliberate manifesting so seriously. You don't need to go to the point of just getting frustrated and pissed off to get what you want. I know some people say that, but it doesn't have to be. You have to be mad. Now, I'm sure people who are mad or irritated and they still get what they want, they put. It probably does help with putting your focus into it, but you don't need to get mad and pissed off just to get what you want. Or to experience what you desire. So, yeah. Yeah, the whole point is just you're moving through states. These things like people like Beavis and Butthead and on Dumb and Dumber. They're just experiencing life. They're not trying to go on this specific path or anything like that. Or this specific what do you want to do in life path. They're just experiencing states of consciousness. So, I find there's a great wisdom in just being oblivious to life's unknown, life's unknowns. Because as we're creating as we're going, guys, we're not there. It's an illusion to think it's an illusion to think something out there is going to happen when really we're just moving through states of consciousness. That thing that's predetermined or whatever, it could literally change based on if the collective, if there's a collective shift in consciousness. So I hope this video helps, and I bless you all and happy manifesting. Be kind to yourself and play with this stuff.